What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at the RayNeo Air 2S XR glasses. Taking a look at some of the specs, these have two micro LED displays with a 1920 by 1080p resolution, 4 built-in speakers, a 120 Hz refresh rate, and are very lightweight at only 78 grams. Taking a look inside the box, you get the manual, a USB-C to USB-C cable, an extra nose pad, a glasses template in case you want to get prescription lenses for the glasses, a nice carrying case with a zipper on it, and this has enough space to carry the glasses and the cable, and they also include a cleaning cloth in here as well. And then last but not least, you have the actual glasses themselves. Besides the glasses, I also have two different accessories. First off, we have the JoyDo, and this lets you connect a Nintendo Switch directly to the glasses. And then I also have their Pocket TV accessory, which is a streaming device that also connects directly to the glasses. I'll be going over these two accessories later on in the video. So taking a look at the glasses themselves, these definitely look and feel very well made. The majority of it is made of plastic, but it feels like a nice and sturdy plastic. So out of the box, you have this film here on the front. If you don't want to see some of the outside world around your image, you can go ahead and just leave these on, as I've seen some people do that. But let's go ahead and take them off. And then this is what the glasses looks like under the film. So as you can see, there is some transparency, but it's basically a very dark set of sunglasses. Turning the glasses around, this is where you have your LCD screens as well as the mirror to see the screen on the glasses. You have your nose piece here. As I showed you earlier, you have an extra nose piece as well. And this is definitely one of the best nose pieces I've ever used on glasses. I'm a full-time glasses wearer as my vision stinks. And these are definitely much more comfortable than the ones that I have on my regular glasses. Speaking of comfort, these are definitely very comfortable glasses as they do have a lot of adjustability. These have 9 levels of adjustments. So right here on the hinge, you got 3 different clicks. You got an upper position, a middle position, and a lower position. As you can see here, it's a very springy hinge at the side as well. So if you have a bigger head or smaller head, it's going to be able to adjust to that very easily. In back, these are also pretty flexible as well. And then right here in the middle, you also have 3 levels of adjustments on the nose piece. So you got the furthest out, your middle position, and then your closest to the glasses position. When it comes to weight, these are only 78 grams. I don't remember the exact percentages, but basically the weight is distributed throughout the glasses. So you have some of the weight in the front and then some of it in the back. So it's very balanced, and unlike a VR headset, you're not getting all that weight in the front and sagging onto your face. I've tested these out several times already, and I can easily wear them for several hours, and just like regular glasses, I really don't feel that they're there, and I don't feel any discomfort wearing them. As I showed you earlier, you can get prescription lenses for these glasses as well, and they include these sample lenses in the box. You can take this to your local glasses place, and they can make lenses based on this template. And then if you go online, you can also buy pre-made lenses as well. I have some smaller glasses that I was able to wear with these glasses on top, but the problem is it adds more depth, so you lose some field of view. I had to kind of squish them against my face, and it was doable, but it wasn't very comfortable. So I do have a pair of these coming in the mail as well. So using the glasses, these do not have a battery inside the glasses, which is good because if they did, it would be a lot heavier and not as comfortable as they currently are. Instead, you have a USB-C to USB-C cable. And this part plugs right here in the back of this hinge here. And I love the angle that this has because as you're wearing it, it hangs down perfectly behind your neck and you don't feel it tugging or anything like that. Honestly, there wasn't a single time where I thought about the wire or had it get in my way, which, as you all know, if you have a VR headset, they usually come out right here, and that's just a lot more noticeable. So since the glasses do not have power, they pull power through the USB-C cable. And these glasses are compatible with any device that supports video over USB-C, such as a cell phone, Windows laptop, Steam Deck, and a lot more. And as I mentioned earlier, you can also use their JoyDo or Pocket TV device as well. Alright, so diving into some of the specs, as I said earlier, these have two 0.55 inch micro LED displays, and these are from Sony. And in the glasses, this gives you a 201-inch screen seen at a 6-meter distance. This may not sound like a lot, but this is equal to 4 98-inch screens. And it basically gives you the experience of viewing a massive theater screen that you can carry around in your pocket. I wasn't sure what to expect, but once I put on a video, I was definitely very impressed with these glasses. A lot of times companies make claims that simply aren't true, but these really do feel like you're watching on a very large screen. And since it's also viewed at a distance, it really does feel like you're watching in a movie theater. I own many VR headsets and I 100% prefer to watch videos or movies in these glasses. They're lighter and more comfortable, and best of all, there's absolutely no screen door effect, which overall just makes the image look a whole lot sharper. When it comes to resolution, these have a 2D resolution of 1920 by 1080, and then if you're watching 3D content, then it has a resolution of 3840 by 1080, as it shows a slightly different image per eye to give you that 3D effect. When it comes to color, these glasses have a 108% sRGB color gamut, and I am definitely happy with the image in these glasses. The blacks look good, and the colors also pop with a good amount of contrast as well. According to the specs, these also improved edge clarity by 100%. I can't speak on previous models as this is the first time I've used glasses like these, but looking at the image, I was able to see and read everything near the edges very easily. So diving into some of the settings, these have 10 levels of brightness adjustment, and at the highest level, this gives you up to 600 nits of brightness. At the highest level, these are definitely very bright glasses, so this is going to make the screen easily visible when you're outdoors. When you're indoors, 10 is way too bright, and I usually found that I left it around 4 to 5, and that was a comfortable amount of brightness. And then, of course, if you're laying in bed and it's late, you could also lower it to a 1 or 2, which is very, very dim and a lot more comfortable to see at night. And so far, this is the only model that gives you this much control over brightness, as most other glasses only have about 3 levels of adjustment. Next, you also have the choice of running the glasses at 60 Hz or 120 Hz. If you set it on 60 Hz, it's going to give you not as smooth of a video, but this is going to save on battery. And then if you set it on 120 Hz, this is going to give you the smoothest experience in the glasses. And then of course, if you hook it up to a game that has 120 Hz support, you're going to be able to get a much better and smoother gameplay on the glasses. Things did look a lot smoother on 120 Hz, so I'll probably just leave it there all the time. Next, you have 3 modes of screen color adjustments. You have standard mode, vibrant mode, or soft mode. I messed around with these and switched between them on different content, and most of the time I preferred the glasses on either standard or vibrant mode. I haven't used the glasses at night or in a very dark room yet, so I'm assuming that's where soft would be a lot better. When it comes to sound, most other glasses only have 2 speakers, but these actually have 4 speakers, and these are full range drivers as well. I wasn't sure what to expect since these are very small speakers, but surprisingly, these had lots of volume and a very full sound as well. I also tested out the speakers with music, and even there, it was just a good and balanced sound with enough bass to keep everything enjoyable. These glasses also have what they call Whisper Mode 2.0, and this mode allows you to listen to the glasses more privately or just reduce the noise if you're in a situation where you don't want to disturb people around you. According to the specs, this mode allows you to listen to the glasses at 50% volume and not be audible within 8 inches away. Alright, so getting these connected to your phone, very simple. As I said earlier, just put one USB-C cable in the back of the glasses. The other one goes into your phone. And just like that, the phone is now going to power the glasses and mirror whatever you have on your phone into the glasses. So when you have these connected to your phone, this is going to be good to browse the internet, watch movies, or just simply scroll social media. Instead of just being hunched down and looking at your phone the entire time, you could just sit back, look into the air, and just relax and use your phone that way. I really wish I had these a few months ago, as these are going to be great to use on a plane. Like I said, I was hunched over like this watching a movie on my tiny screen. My neck was killing me. With these, I could have just been sitting back and watching a movie the entire time. So if anything, I'm definitely looking forward to my next vacation just so I can use these on the plane. Besides just mirroring your phone, these are also going to be good to play mobile games as well. I wouldn't play anything too advanced where you need to see where you're clicking, but something like a racing game or maybe something like Temple Run where all you got to do is swipe your fingers, that's definitely going to work very well on these glasses as well. I tested this out with a racing game. I just had to look down, see where the buttons were, and after that I was able to play without any issues. And then of course, if you do want to play a more complicated game, if it supports a Bluetooth controller, you can also just play on the glasses like that and use a control instead of relying on the cell phone screen. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at their JoyDo accessory. As I said earlier, this allows you to connect your Nintendo Switch directly to the glasses. And inside the box, this is what the product looks like. So this is the dock right here. Then you also have this clip, which is where the Nintendo Switch connects. The cool thing about this dock is it has a built-in 10,100 milliamp battery. So all you got to do is put your Switch on here. And once you have it clipped on like that, you just connect this one cable right here. And now this is going to charge the Nintendo Switch. And then you connect your glasses right over here. And now this dock all alone by itself is going to provide power to both the Switch and the glasses. Even if the Switch was at 0%, this dock provides enough battery to power both the glasses and the Switch for up to 5 hours of gameplay. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the Switch. And as you can see, it is now casting it directly into the glasses. For me, this is definitely going to be a big game changer. Personally, I don't like playing the Nintendo Switch on the portable screen. I just never found it very enjoyable. I just don't like playing on the small screen. Whenever I'm playing the Switch, I always have it hooked up to my TV or my projector. But now I can use the Switch as it was intended to be a portable console. But instead of being hunched over, I can now watch it in my own little private movie theater. As I said earlier, it really does feel like you're playing in a large movie theater. The screen isn't just in your face like that, but it feels like you're a few rows away, which again just gives you that movie theater kind of experience. I tested this out with a few different games, and just like with the videos, everything looked nice and sharp. The colors popped right off the screen, and best of all, the display is very responsive, and I did not detect any lag between the controller and what's happening on the screen. Here at the bottom, there is a third port, and this is to charge the dock up. So if you have low battery, you could also charge the dock while you're playing as well. And overall, this is going to keep your setup nice and portable, and you won't have to ever rely on using an external power adapter. Once again, the dock does provide 5 hours of battery life to the Switch, and that's in addition to the battery in there. So if you have the Switch at 100%, you should be able to get about 7 to 8 hours, which is definitely way more than enough for a single gameplay session. Up next, we have their Pocket TV accessory, and this is what it looks like. Basically looks like a small chunky remote control, but just like the JoyDo, this is everything all combined into one device. So this is a battery, a Google TV device, and a remote all into one small package. This has a built-in 6,500 milliamp battery, which gives you 5.5 hours of battery life for both this device and the glasses. Again, 5.5 hours is definitely more than enough for a single session watching in the glasses. Unless, of course, you're sitting on the sofa all day and binge watching a show. But for 95% of the time, 5.5 hours is definitely a lot of time to be watching movies or TV. So taking a look at the front, this is where you have your built-in remote control. You have your back button, YouTube button shortcut, Prime Video shortcut. You have a customizable button here, which you can assign to anything you want, such as Hulu or whatever app you want to put on that button. You have your home button, your volume up and down. You have your menu navigation here at the top with a button to click in the middle, your power button, and then right over here you have your battery indicator, which shows you 4 different lights for 25% each. And then last but not least, right here you also have a Google Assistant voice control button, which is definitely very useful because this way you don't have to be moving around and clicking through everything. You can just click on that, talk to the glasses, open up YouTube or open up Hulu, and the glasses will automatically do it for you and make the experience a lot more easier. So inside this device, this is running Google TV, and this has 3 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage. And then here at the side, you also have a micro SD slot. So if you want to put in some offline media, you can also just load up some movies or TV shows, put them in there, and now you don't have to rely on Wi-Fi to watch any content on your glasses. I've used some cheap Google TV devices that only have 1 or 2 gigabytes of RAM, and that's where things get laggy and it's just not very responsive. But since this has that 3 gigabytes of RAM, everything was very responsive and opened up very quickly. If you plan to watch a lot of TV shows and movies in your glasses, this is definitely the best way to go. This is going to give you a separate battery for this experience. And this way you're not draining your phone battery just to watch on the glasses. As I said earlier, this runs Google TV, so this gives you access to thousands of apps, whether that be your regular TV show streaming apps such as Prime, YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, whatever you want to watch. And then because this has Google TV, you can also get Plex. So if you have a home server like I do, you can go ahead and watch all of those movies directly on this device. And then there's also PlayStation streaming in the Play Store as well. So if you have a PS4 or PS5, you can sync that up with the glasses, and now you would be able to play your console pretty much anywhere you are from a remote connection. And just like with your phone, you can also sync up a PS4 or PS5 control directly to this device. And then if you want to, you could also hook up a portable keyboard or mouse to this device as well. Overall, this is definitely a great pair of XR glasses. They feel well made, they're lightweight, and they also have a very good picture as well. So overall, if you happen to be shopping for AR or XR glasses, I would highly recommend the ones I have here, which again are the RayNeo Air 2S. Alright, that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.